5 things they didn't teach you about the Columbine High School tragedy part 2. Number 3, Dylan and Eric filmed 5 tapes before the tragedy, 2 of which were never released to the public. In these tapes, they talk about their plans, people that they hope to murder, why they're doing it, and they even have apologies to their parents and a couple people that they do like. Now, 2 of the tapes they never released to the public, but they let some reporters watch, so there are transcripts, but basically they didn't want to inspire copycats. And in one of those tapes, Eric talks about how they almost got caught a couple of times. Eric explained that one day Green Mountain Guns actually called his house and his dad answered, and they told him that his clips were ready. Now, his dad did own guns, but he told him that he didn't make an order, figuring it was a wrong number. Eric goes on to say that had his dad asked any extra questions, they would have been totally effed, and it would have just messed up the whole plan. Eric also said that the gun shop called again and left a voicemail saying that the clips were ready, but they were able to get to the voicemail before his parents. In the video, it's late at night, they're at Dylan's parents' house in the basement, and it's funny because Dylan tells Eric at one point to be quiet and not to talk so loud because they don't want to wake his parents. And in the video, they're going through and showing off their arsenal that they have been building over the past 8 months and hiding throughout Dylan's room in various spots. Like in one of his card boxes, he had 29 crickets, as they called them, which were homemade little explosives using CO2 cartridges, duct tape, and BBs basically. They were showing off receipts for all of the ammunition that they bought, like 9 magazines for 9mm carbine. Dylan also talked about how his parents walked in on him one day while he was trying on his trench coat to see if the sawed-off shotgun would fit, but they had no idea what he was doing and no idea that he even had the gun. They also talk about how proud they were that they were fooling everyone, the person that bought the guns for them, they had no idea, how their parents had no idea. They also mentioned that they're not a copycat of the Kentucky tragedy that had recently happened at that time, and that they were original and had been planning this for at least 8 months. They start listing off names of people that they hope to murder, and they say they hope to kill over 250. They may have gotten to that number had the original plan worked.